Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything's alright, and you are still looking fabulous. Today, it does this sometimes because I wear the backpack. It takes a second for the game to register that I'm wearing it and realize that I'm not over encumbered. Hold on a second. There we go. Today, we are heading towards the Temple of Mirek. We're probably not going to get to it today, which I will explain in a minute, but we're at least heading towards it because, as I said last time, there's an event you can trigger if you head out of the main Raven Rock Gate and follow the road, or what constitutes a road anyway. And holy crap, it's more of those weird ash people. And they seem to be attacking a guard. Let's help. Alright, that one's taking some damage. We've got the got my posse in on it. Or we don't, apparently, I guess. Come on guys, help out. Are you not gonna help? Alright, fine. It's kinda weird. There we go. There's only one left, guys. Come on. If it hits me, will they attack? Come on, attack me. Ah, one of them hit Feindal. So now they're willing to help me fight. You guys suck. Finish it off. Come on. Jeez, man. I'll take the ore.
Another victory.
And in case you missed it, I'm gonna take that because I'll need it in a second anyway. In case you missed it, the name on this guy here just happens to be Captain Velith.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were these things?
Some of the Veteran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn.
Fitting name.
Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
I agree. How did that bring you out to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know
Doesn't
it's
explain why you
start,
came here.
But we know they've been coming from this direction.
Alright, sure. I'd be glad to lend a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Veteran Guard.
Very well. Where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Well, I did find that note on one of them.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falk's Carrius.
I hadn't read it yet, so I didn't know that. Impossible, why?
Well, Carrius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth. But he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place.
Interesting.
There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do then?
If General Carrius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Alright. I'll ask him this too.
I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine.
It only happened
I don't really
earlier
have a
today,
problem with
dude.
that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
Good for you. Alright.
Be careful.
So do I...
Curious sounds out of his mind.
Yeah, thanks. Do I still have that note, or did I give it to him? Because I want to read it, too. It's called Declaration of War. Yeah, here we go. Raven Rock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. Jesus. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. Yeah, okay. Freaking nutso. Let's get that turned on then. March of the Dead. That would be, yeah, it's like right there. Alright, let's just head straight for it. That's, I mean, we've already discovered the place. We already knew something weird was that's a giant bug. We already knew something weird was going on. Hey, giant bug. Come on. Die already. What'd you have? I mean, I don't know. It could be tasty. Frickin' knows. And that restores health. I'll take it. Why not? Yeah, I'm sure I am feeling a bit fatigued. I need to eat and drink something too at some point soon. What time is it? Yeah, it's later in the day than I'd like to be setting out too, which is kind of annoying. Oh, there's a Netch over there. Family of Netch. Let's avoid them if possible. I'm gonna see what this house is because I do not remember what it is. Weird. I straight up don't remember this place from my other playthroughs. Okay, good. Good. Don't run away, dude. I like that part of the environment can be destroyed like that. Like that log just fell down. That was cool. Some gold ore, which is always nice. I'm over encumbered. Are you kidding? It's probably from all this freaking ore. Let me gather up all the rest of the ore. And then,
These bandits would stab each other in the back if it meant an extra coin in their pockets.
Yeah, hand it off to Faendal. I was going to give it to Mule, but I don't want her to carry any more than she has to. Alright, that's enough stuff, I guess.
Let's get going then.
Yeah, I want to look around this house first, though. It's all, like, burned down and stuff. And nothing really of use there. There's a... Oh, I remember this place. Okay, we'll come back here and look around here later. There's no need to right now. It's not super interesting. In fact, it kind of feels like... You know, it's one of those places in the game that almost feels like it's, it was intended for a quest that never got finished, you know? But, we'll come back here later and have a look around. Probably. Loot. Some Flynn, which is alcohol. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll probably come back here at some point. Hop, Johan, hop. You can do it. Alright. Off to Fort Frostmoth. I'm almost completely over encumbered, which is a bad thing. What is that one there? That is the wrong button. Oh, that's the Temple of Mirek, okay. That makes sense. Just I was seeing another tower in the way of it and thought it was leading me to that tower. Any more giant bugs anywhere? Or netches? Don't want to get into a fight with a netch. It seems like a really terrible idea. Let's see if I can get in kind of the back way like this. Sure I can. It's that giant mushroom. I like how the ashiness in the air kind of makes it look like there's like a small load distance, just like there was back in the actual Morrowind game. I really love that. I don't really know why. I can't really explain why I like that so much. I mean, they're basically just making the crappy engine of their game part of the lore. But for some reason, I really like that. I think that's really clever. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to jump in that way. Okay. It's a bummer. Thought I was being clever. Where's the dock? I can get in from the dock, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. Playing the peaceful traveling music. It's always good. So this door is Fort Frostmoth. What is this door exactly?
How can I assist you?
Thanks, Mule. Nothing right now, though. This is Fort Frostmoth requires a key. Okay. So that's going to be the way out, I guess? It doesn't seem like a really large fort from the outside, but Imperial forts, especially at the time, tended to kind of dig into the ground. And this one is partially covered in ash. So we should be careful. I'm going to quick save. Alright. I'm going to need yeah, okay. Thought there'd be more. I'm going to need to recharge my weapon soon, too. Is that a bucket? You guys got this, right? Troll Skull. Fey Falcon, that's a funny book. Imperial armor, iron mace. I mean, this place is pretty well equipped, considering that it's been abandoned for as long as they said it was. Help you guys out since you're so incompetent. There we go. What do you have? I'm not gonna take any more of the really boring ores anymore. Anything over here? What did you have? Take ebony. Ebony's worth something. I mean, it's cool that they went to the trouble of basically building a fort dungeon and then ruining it. I mean, that's really cool. I don't know how accurate it is to Fort Frostmoth in Blood Moon, because I do know Fort Frostmoth was a place in Blood Moon too, or at least I'm pretty sure it was. And I think you could even meet this guy that we're going to fight in Blood Moon. So, I mean, that's... If I'm right about that, I may not be. I mean, I'm freaking me, so who freaking knows. I don't know how accurate this place is, but it is cool that you can come back and explore this place. I do know though that there are other places in this game, in this DLC, that were in Blood Moon that you cannot revisit, even though there's no like logical reason why you shouldn't be able to. And some of them bum me out because they're some of the most interesting parts of that's not the way we're supposed to go then. It's some of the most interesting parts of the DLC location. Like just random... Okay, here we go. Like random locations that were like kind of unimportant to the story, but were interesting nonetheless. Betty up front. There's a lot of them. Holy crap. There's gonna be spiders over there, I bet. Good. Perfect. Just die already. Jeez. What'd you have? Quicksilver? Not quite worth it. Hopefully we won't even have to deal with the spiders. They all dead? You got them all? Dude, get out of my way. What is this? Flawless Amethyst. Yeah, I'll take Flawless Amethyst. There's a way down there. Barbus, move. Barbus. Way down there, there's a door over here. Requires a key, okay. And there was a cage over here. Master lock, alright. Give me a second. I should be able to work this out. Okay, never mind. Don't give me a second. It was literally that easy. Okay. Food stores. I mean, none of the food in here should be good after 200 years. Unless it was, like, enchanted, but, you know. Yeah, I'll take that. What do we got? Cheese and mead. Cyrodiilic brandy. I'll take a couple of those just because I don't think I have any. Ooh. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. Because there's a recipe you can make with that. I think it also uses this stuff, doesn't it? Dang it, I'm over encumbered again. Alright, just gonna take all of it. And then I'll give it all to Faendal.
I've got your back.
Yeah. I've got your back too. And I actually gave him a bunch of food. Did I check this already? Yeah, I checked this already. Okay. Gave him a bunch of food and hold up a second. They have mead barrels? They only have like one bottle apiece, so that's annoying. And all the ingredients I picked up lately. Alright, so it looks like the way down is this way. Let's proceed with absolutely zero caution, of course. Betty up front. Just because I'm paranoid. Yeah, I guess what I thought. Ooh. Big potion. Nice. Don't need to keep picking up these freaking magic potions either. It's not like I ever use them. Yeah. Yeah. Iron hammer. I'm never gonna not notice when I find hammers after searching so long for freaking hammers. Yeah, I'm feeling moderately thirsty. I'm gonna stop. Let's stop and eat something. One-handed went up from Faendal, probably. Stop and eat something real quick, because I'm pretty sure the final battle is actually not that far away. I want to wait and try to cook something with those. Let's just do bread and water for now. Yeah, I know, I'm feeling a bit fatigued. Whatever. Anybody? You see anybody? This looks like a big endgamey kind of room. Knapsack. Fort Frostmoth key. Maybe I needed to find the key and then go into that other area? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this quest as well as I thought I did. Because I don't remember this journal either. Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than originally anticipated. Heartstones being those things we picked up from those ore veins the other day. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still, there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress. Which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. So, this is personal to whoever is doing this. And it isn't the General himself. Someone seemingly brought the General back to life. Day 47, it finally appears that I'm making some progress after my latest experiment. General Carius's eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. So it sounds like they were killed. Day 55. General Carius woke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. Only 4 days later this time, day 59. The General is still unable to, or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will, which is really weird for a reanimated corpse, and suggests that these Heartstones, while they leave the reanimated person confused, can actually properly bring somebody back to life, which is weird. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a Heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something that I've been avoiding for a long time. And that's it. That's the journal. We got a key that should get us through the door back there. I'm gonna look around though a little more first. Dead people. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's not as useful as what I've got. That would be... What would Virtuous be, actually? Now that I think about it. Virtuous glass sword. Oh, undead. Causes undead to flee. That's not bad. Okay, that's not terrible. And hey, it makes sense here. If this guy was experimenting with undead people... I looked back there, right? If this guy was experimenting with undead people, it would make sense that he would have a weapon on hand that would repel them if he needed to. Alright, so where's that door? Not that way. Nope. Let's get sneaky for a second. Just in case. Get ready to send a Betty up front. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah. Let's, oh, we've got some of these guys to worry about, too. Where'd you go? Oh, my weapon's out of charge again. Good. Pretty sure Betty just got killed, too. Oh, I died. Holy crap. I was not paying attention to my health.
Is someone there?
Nearly as much as I should have been there. Okay. I will check back in with you guys once I get back to where I was. Jeez, I feel stupid. Alright, so we're heading back into this area again. I'm gonna go ahead and recharge the Nightingale Blade before we go in this time. And I'm gonna try to be as stealthy as possible here. So let's put on Muffle before we open the door. And then get my Bound Flame Bow out. Excellent. And let's open the door first. And then let's go in here and find an Invisibility Potion. I've got some pretty good ones. Let's take this one. Alright. See if we can get a stealth attack or two off on this guy before his ash spawn can start popping up. Alright, so we got a hit on him. I am still hidden. I'm not going to be hidden for much longer, though. Alright, let's not worry about hiding anymore. Let's get Conjure Betty back out and my sword back out. Get Betty up here. Let's see if we can get to this guy and attack him directly. That's all I know. Like, as far as I know, the Ash Spawn will all die once he's dead, right? Don't want to get hit by him, though. That would be a very bad thing. His weapon's very powerful. Right, come on, die, dude. There we go. And the Ash Spawn do not die when he dies. That's unfortunate. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's search this guy before we lose this. Because that's the most important thing here. You dead? Yes, okay. Nothing. Great. And there's still another one, but they're handling it. Yeah, okay. I put my gold ore on Faendal is why it says I don't have it anymore. I'm over encumbered.
That's the last of it.
Come here, buddy. Alright, so we went about that a little bit smarter this time. Handled it pretty well. Faendal, come here.
What can I do for you, friend?
And you can hold some stuff for me.
Sure thing.
I'm going to give him the Champion's Cudgel, because he shouldn't use it. Like, it shouldn't be a weapon that he would want to use. This is chaos damage, if you guys didn't know. And it's the best offensive enchantment in the game. By a wide margin, which I'll probably explain it to you guys later. I don't freaking know. Can I give him this now, too? Yeah, because I guess it's no longer a quest item. That gets my weight down a little bit. It should be fine for now. Alright.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. Let's see. Was there anything over here that... Yeah, okay. There's another boss chest. Okay, good. Excellent. Empty soul gem. Don't care about that. But, if I'm not mistaken... Interesting. I actually want this. None of these books seem important. The Death Brand. Death Brand, A Pirate's Tale. Oh man, I'm actually going to read this for you guys. Hocknir Deathbrand was dying. For Garuk Windrime, ship's quartermaster, it was unthinkable. His grandfather had served under Hocknir nigh on 60 years before, and even then he was a legend among the pirates of the north. The King of Ghosts, they called him, which is the Sea of Ghosts. It's referenced to that. Excuse me. As eternal and pitiless as the sea he sailed. To Garuk, I don't know if that's how you spell it, Garrick maybe, who had seen him charge into battle clad in armor of gleaming stalrim like the kings of old, his twin swords scything men like grass. It's a good metaphor. Hocknir was practically a god, but none feared Hocknir more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, how he delighted in torture and murder for its own sake, and there were even darker rumors. Some said he fed upon the blood and souls of those he killed to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, loosed upon the mortal world, which is actually, weirdly enough, I think that's supposed to be referenced in the game elsewhere. There's actually a pirate Daedra. you can run into if you do a bunch of really convoluted stuff that's not really worth it. And others said he owed his life and power, his armor and swords, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seal of that pact was the terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal. The death brand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garruk's mind as he took his place on the deck, at the head of the crew, exchanging a curt nod with Thalen, the ship's helmsman, and his chief rival. By sundown, he thought one of them would be captain, the other would be dead. When Haknir finally emerged from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last he sighed. You wish to know who will be my successor, and how my share of the treasure shall be divided? That was the question, but even so, there were murmurs of protest. Haknir cut them off. All these years, I have looked for one who was worthy to take my place, or strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it. He extended his hand. In Dagon's name, I place a curse upon my armor and my swords, this ship and all it carries. Until the day which one of you can best me in combat, you shall have not a single coin. He looked upon them. Be grateful I have left you with your lives. Garruk and Thalen shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would be mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. But this was Haknir. The crew was silent. Haknir threw a map at Garruk's feet. Garruk, take a longboat and bury my armor in the places I have marked. Thalen, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold, then burn your ships, and do as you will. I am your captain no more. And with that he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garruk took his leave and set out in a longboat with 3 of his men. They landed on a shoal to the north of Solstheim. At the place Haknir had marked, made camp and began to dig. But already greed stirred in Garruk's heart. Time and again he glanced at the iron-bound chest they had brought with them. The old man was gone, perhaps already dead, his orders foolish. That night, Garruk pried open the chest and drew out the helm within. The stahlrim shimmered in the moonlight. It was time. Time for a new king of ghosts to rise. He placed the helmet on his head, and he screamed. And it is said you can still hear that screaming on moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim. Postscript. This story is one of the last in the Haknir saga, the tales surrounding the life and adventures of the legendary pirate king Haknir Deathbrand. How much of it is actually true, if indeed any of it is true, I leave to the reader's discretion. Artis Draylen House Redoran Scribe. And, yeah, northern coast of Solstheim, a shoal off the northern coast of Solstheim. I mean, we're on Solstheim, man. Nothing really useful in there. And I am Johan. Ooh, another one of those rare ones that does damage. Good. I don't know why I'm bothering to collect them. I am Johan, someone who likes treasure. Even though I have a mission. Man, it's been a really long frickin' time since I was on a real treasure hunt. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. We're heading north anyway, right? To get to Mirek's temple. It wouldn't hurt to run past the temple to the northern coast, see if we can find this shoal, and determine whether or not this story's true, right? Makes sense, right? Then we could just double back and go to Mirek's temple. I think we should do it. I'm not taking votes, so.
How can I assist you?
Can I help you?
We are really high up now. There's something on the ground over here. Oh, wow, okay. Ebony armor of extreme conjuring and an ebony helmet. I don't see any need for the helmet, but the armor... How much is the helmet worth? I'm thinking about giving the armor to Mule. I don't want to give her an ebony helmet, though, because ebony helmets are ugly. The helmet's worth 750, though, and it only weighs 10. The armor weighs a ton, though. I could sell it for a lot. Let's see which one she prefers. Which armor do you prefer, Mule? Trade some things with you.
What do you need?
This is such a cool location. Yeah, okay, she likes the ebony armor better.
Let me know if you need anything.
This is such a cool location, because even though it's hard, like, beating all the ash spawn and that guy when he has the champion's cudgel, it's hard. It is not. It's not an easy quest. Can I jump down here safely? Kind of. It is not an easy quest to complete, especially at lower levels. It's weird looking. Oh, that's from a modded thing, I think. We're going to avoid that for now. And head past it, north. So I'm going to look at my map real quick. Yeah, so there's Mirek's temple. The northern shore. Where does what does my journal say about Deathbrand? I need to return to Veleth at some point, but I'll do that later. Where does it tell me to go exactly? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I thought. So, yeah, it's barely north of Mirek's temple. So we're gonna just run past his temple, run up here, and then past the Windstone to Hacknir's Shoal. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Which is, I didn't even look to see which direction it was for sure. Yeah, we're basically facing it. Okay. And I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, that quest. It's hard. It's a hard quest. Like legitimately. You guys got it? Oh, there's a couple of them. Let's help out. Because, I mean, the champion's cudgel, man, it could do so much damage to you if it hits you. Like, it's insane. The thing is really powerful. Mostly because of its enchantment, but it's really freaking powerful, man. There are some people up ahead. Okay. Let's just kind of avoid them if possible. But if you can pull it off, if you can do that quest, man, the rewards are great. They're kind of stopped now. What are they doing? Hello?
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us?
No, but good luck.
Luck? Luck will play no part today. We will earn our victory, or return to the Allmaker.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack Netch, man. They aren't really dangerous. I'm getting hungry again, though. Saw a marker for Dwemer Ruins on my map. I'd like to check that out at some point. There's a little house up here. I think there's a guy up here that sells you stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can find him. He's not always here. He doesn't look like he's here right now. So let's see. It's an East Empire strongbox. I'll go ahead and get into this while I'm here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be Skull, the hunters are. Which I find kind of interesting because it doesn't seem like the Skull village is large enough for there to be other Skull that we don't see there, you know, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to complain about it. I am kind of curious whether or not they managed to take the Netch down, though. What did we get in action music for? Is it the Netch fight? I'm not involved in that. Looks like one of them ran away. Okay. Brave hunters, I guess. Sure. And cover this Dwemer Ruin while I'm in the area. It's getting really dark. What time is it? That is not the button I wanted to hit. It's late. I should probably camp. I haven't camped in a while. That looks like it's probably Mirek's temple there. And there's a camp already set up here. Might be able to just use this tent and not have to worry about getting mine out. Oh, nope. No, there's a dead guy in here. Okay. Had void salts. I'm looking for... You have a journal? Anywhere? You've got this thing. I'll take just because it looks interesting. Take that too and that.
What's he rummaging around in there for?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Maybe he found what he was looking for in there.
Move. You guys talking about me? Feindal. Get out of my way.
Watch the walls for the sphere constructs.
Yeah.
They can appear in the blink of an eye.
Kagermez. This is that place where I bought that gem for earlier, if you guys were wondering. I do know where it is. Like, I do know what this place is. We're not going to go in there today because we have places to go. But, I mean, we might as well camp here. It seems as good a place as any, right? Even if there is the dead guy right there. I mean, I feel bad about him being dead and all, but... You know, I'm pretty sure we're stronger than he was, so...
This place comes from all the hot steam vents.
Yeah, probably. So let's go ahead and get my tent out. I did upgrade to a tent with 3 bedrolls, so that Mule would have a place to sleep. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now it'll slowly emerge there. And Fandal himself said it's warm here because of the steam from the place, so I'm not going to worry about setting up a fire.
Still here.
Yeah, I know you're still here, dude. Despite my best efforts, you're still here. Is the last bedroll going to appear? There we go. Excellent. Beautiful. Let's get something to eat. Let's do something a little more extravagant tonight. Some fish. And let's see. Argonian blood wine. Sounds delicious. And get a good night's sleep then. Alright. Now let's pack this up.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
The dwarves were masters at subterranean construction. These ruins show only a fraction of their capabilities.
Yeah. They were pretty cool, weren't they? Alright, let's get some breakfast. Just some bread and water this morning, I think. We don't really need anything more extravagant than that, though I do need to refill my water skins relatively soon. And let's head back out.
Right
let's see, where am I in relation to that road that I saw? Okay, so if I head a little bit north, like around the back here and up through this section here, I'll come across that road. Okay. See if I can pull this off. It's a little steep. I should be able to do it. I think that's old Dusty that I'm hearing in the distance, that howling.
Machines, and yet nobody ever followed in their footsteps.
Yeah, that's probably because they didn't want to be whisked off into the great beyond like the Dwemer were. That's interesting. If I'm right about what that is, it makes me a little unnerved. Come on, jump. Jump, Joan. You can do it. Frickin'. Should've just gone around like a normal person. Can I get up this way? I can get up this way. Yep, that's a dragon skeleton. Holy crap. Okay. And that is a creature that I added with a mod. Shoot, I can't remember what they're called. But they were in the Blood Moon expansion all over the place. They're basically... Okay, Gralls. They're called Gralls. They're basically more powerful frost trolls. I added them just because I like lore callbacks like that, and thought it would be cool if one of them were in the game, you know? Alright, it's dead. Excellent. Oh, crap, there's a dragon here. What? What did you have? Really, really quick. Grawl Tusk and Troll Fat. I'll take that just because I don't have one yet. Where'd he go? Oh, crap, he's right there. He's only a blood dragon, though, so we should be able to handle this. He's ice, right? I saw him doing ice. Alright, let's get Frost Shell going, then. And, see if I have any potions of Resist Frost. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I'm in the best possible condition to fight this thing. Let's get, the Staff of Who's What's-His-Face out. Oh, it needs charging. Crap. Alright, fine. Try not to drop it. Ah, missed. What's he attacking down there? Some sort of longhouse? None of my business. He's not yet. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down there. He's fighting somebody who's down there. And at least we've got a little bit of help. Even if it's indirect. Come on, buddy. Just die. Crap. Alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna hang back. Fandal. Yo, guys. Frickin', we're gonna hang back and let this guy get softened up by whoever's at that longhouse. I know it's the Reeklings, just so you guys know. I do know that. They seem to have one of those Grauls in, like, armor or something down there, which is kind of terrifying. I did not know the mod did that. I know it's the Reeklings. I do not like the Reeklings. I will not be siding with the Reeklings, just so you guys know. They're little jerks. I mean, there's a lot of comedic possibilities to them, because, like, you can get a Reekling follower, and there's a playthrough. A guy called Stephen George on a channel called Stephen Plays did a playthrough where he had a Reekling follower as one of his followers through the majority of his playthrough, and it was hysterical because he gave the guy a character and everything. It was great, but I do not personally like them at all, so we're going to be avoiding them as much as possible, unless it's to delve into a couple of select Reekling caves, because there are some really cool Reekling caves that I do want to do. That roar sounded like it came from over to my left and not from where he was, which scared me for a second. Okay, so there's tons of dead dragons here. There's about to be one more. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so luckily, it wasn't that bad. I reloaded right before I went to sleep. When I reloaded the game, it reloaded right before I went to sleep here. So, it could have been a lot worse. It was the weirdest thing, though. The game straight up froze. It didn't crash. It straight up froze. And I had to use the task manager to get rid of it. And then, even then, it was weird. Like, it thought I was still in the game. It wouldn't let me interact with anything that wasn't the freaking game. So, I had to use the task manager to close the frozen Skyrim. To close the frozen Skyrim. Come on, why can't I? There we go. No, that's the boar from the Reekling camp. Okay. And the dragons here too. Good. With keyboard prompts, which I had never done in Task Manager before. I didn't even know you could do that in the Task Manager, so that was pretty interesting at least. But that was the weirdest thing. I have never seen Skyrim act up like that before. Like, usually if it has a problem, it just says I'm gonna piss off and then crashes like all Bethesda games do. Are you Frost in this incarnation of the world too? Or are you fire this time? I'd prefer if you're fire. Let's see, what are you? Attack something. Yeah, you're Frost again. Excellent. And that is a sarcastic excellent. I think I have. Don't I have Ice Wraith Essence too, which is a really good resist Frost. I'll take some of that. And this time, do I have resist magic? I didn't even think to check that last time. Yeah, okay. Let's take a resist magic too, and then go in, get out my frost shell, give me extra frost resistance, get the staff of Who's What's His Face, come in here, recharge it, just do all the same stuff I did before all over again. Quick save, because I don't save nearly enough in this game. Oh, you are right in my face. Good for you. And I take practically 0 damage, which is always great. Since you're right here, might as well do a little bit of conventional damage. You're just a blood dragon. I have no reason to worry about you. He can still do some pretty good bite damage to me, though. I should be careful of that. This is a weird recording session. Just die. Is Betty still around? I don't even freaking know. Where are you, Betty? Yeah, she's okay. She's over there. Stop slightly moving. Don't crash my game this time, please. Really appreciate it if you didn't. at least. I mean, do what you want, I guess. Not like you're hurting anybody. I didn't eat breakfast. Crap. Means my stats are down. Stop moving. Thank you. Are you crashy levels yet? I think he's crashy levels. I'm gonna save again because it wasn't until after he crashed on the ground and started crawling over stuff that my game decided to have a seizure. Look how low my frame rate is. So it's a problem with this area, clearly. What just happened? That is so weird. It's showing him over here now. Yeah, it's like he glitched again, and it wow, that is just the weirdest thing. No idea why that would happen. Maybe he's not really supposed to spawn in this spot or something? I don't know, it's weird. Just wail on him from a distance, he can't hit me from there. And get up there and kill it. Yeah, this ridge here is just high enough that he can't actually shout past it. Sucks for him. Not even gonna bother to go get his loot, I don't think. I don't want to waste time. Oh, you freaking kidding me? It's out of charge again. Finish it for me, thank you. Now I should get its soul. Come here. Come here, soul. It's like sinking into the ground. Is it not going to give me its soul? Alright. Buggy McBuggy Dragon didn't give me his soul. Don't care. I'm not salty about it. So weird. To avoid the Rakelings, because I hate them. Yeah, the Temple of Mirek. Pretty imposing. There's another one of those stones here, too. Like, right by it. And more people building a weird thing around it and worshipping the stone. They're Reeklings this time. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually noticed that they are Reeklings at this one, but probably just because I hate Reeklings. Let's get rid of this stupid staff now. Summon Betty back out. It's more useful in general anyway. And head north to Hacknir's Shoal. See if this pirate treasure story is true. Really quick. And probably call it an episode because this has been a weird day. I'm going to quick save again too. Dang, this has been a weird day. By day, I mean recording a session, not like in-game day. Is that what I'm heading for on the map? Hacknir's Shoal? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Probably just cut to when I get there, assuming that nothing super interesting happens on the way. Looks like that's the shoal there. There's people down there, which is kind of interesting to me. Like there's a camp of some kind. It looks like they're digging for something. Interesting. Could be that there are other treasure hunters looking for this place. Let's get a Betty up there. Distract him with that. I'm going to go in here and get Muffle going. See if I can get some stealth attacks on him from a distance. The old just leapt clear over my head. Did you all see that? Holy crap, man. She's crazy. I'm really freaking hot. Alright, that one's a wizard. Let's see if we can hit the wizard. Oh no, there's an archer. Let's kill the archer if possible. I missed, because I suck at this. Alright. Faendal, you're much better at this than me. Can you just handle it for me? Shoot. Flame Atronach in my hand. Let's swim. Let's go swimming. Because that's something I'd be able to do in big metal armor. Hi, buddy. How are you? Oh, you're pirates! Ow. Stop that. That is rude. Betty up front. Ow. Ow! That guy hits hard. Jeez. His men are pretty crappy, but he is dangerous. Get him, Betty. Thank you, Betty. What did you have? Unarmored mage boots. Okay. A Nordic long mace. Yeah, not terrible stuff. And the book Deathbrand. Okay. And the Deathbrand treasure map, which is actually what we came here for. That's, well, we came here for something else too, but that's the primary thing that we came here for, to further this quest, because now it has evolved into a proper quest. Pirate Mage. He had 2 amulets of Kinnereth. I'm only going to take 1, because having 2 is just overkill. Everybody knows that. That. See, I see the treasure chest. Anything else of interest here?
Bandits are desperate men. They have nothing to lose.
These were pirates, dude, not bandits. Don't lump them all together like that. Hide boots? No, don't care about that. Potions. Ooh, interesting. To go around to get that, apparently. Okay. Is that another East Empire one? Yes! These things are great. They have so many jewels in them. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, a diamond. Wonderful. My leveling is going quite well, too. And let's head to this treasure chest. What do we have here? It's locked, which is annoying. Deathbrand helm. Just like the book said, so yeah, it seems like this whole treasure hunting thing is real. That was light armor, right? Hey, Faendal. You want something really awesome? I'm gonna give you something really awesome. Let's see if he wears this. I'm really curious to see if he wears this. I really hope he does, because that would be epic. Come on, scroll over, thank you. And he does. Still wears the silly golden mask under it, but he wears it.
Is there anything else you need?
Holy crap, I'm super excited about this. We're gonna turn Faendal into Deathbrand. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, these were pirates, sweetie. Not bandit. Was that a... Yes. Coin purse. What did I get? Hoping for a flawless sapphire. Does not look like I got a flawless sapphire, though. Alright, so now I need to make a decision. Do I want to finish this treasure hunt, or go and nearly get myself killed multiple times in a dungeon? I think I'm going to go finish the treasure hunt. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Please help me out. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you feel so inclined. There are horkers over there. And, of course, share the video with anyone else who you think might also enjoy it. Either way, this has been AJ22, and I will talk to you guys later.